Hey there, this is Azure Tony, and today we're going to take a look at this microphone and boom arm bundle from MAONO. This is a dynamic XLR microphone. This does not require any phantom power. In fact, if you use phantom power, you will actually damage the microphone. It is hooked up onto this boom arm, which is hooked up to my desk. I'm even using the XLR cable that they provide with the microphone and boom arm. Now, as for build quality, the boom arm itself is a pretty standard low-end boom arm. Nothing special about that. The microphone is set up with, I don't know if I can get this up right, but we have this little part here that it's connected to. So you can actually move it around how you want. It is branded on the side. I don't think I can get that in the picture, but it is also only on one side of the microphone. So, you know, it's not completely encased. Now, as far as quality of sound goes, this is a untreated room, which I am currently in, and I'm about probably 3 to 4 inches away from the actual screen of the mic. And unfortunately, I'm also not using any type of pop filter or anything on it, which you should be using. But just for this test, I'm not, because I want to see exactly how well this mic deals with plosives. So, headphone users, I do apologize right here, but Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, Peter Piper picked. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. All right, so that'll give you an example of the quality there. And again, I'm not using any type of gain booster. I'm not doing anything outside of the standard plug it in and use it. Nothing is boosted up on sound or, you know, any extra gain. I do have a item that I'll need to check out later. This is a mic booster, which I'll check out in another time to see just how well that works in increasing the actual volume of this microphone. So this is as clean as it's going to get. This is as basic as, you know, a bare bottom level for testing purposes. And I speak at a relatively normal volume. You know, I'm not extremely loud and I'm not extremely soft, but just so that we can have this complete, again, we're in an untreated room. So let's keep the same distance and let's go ahead and have me do those. So again, headphone users, fair warning. All right, now this is when I am pretty loud, and there's the quality you're going to find out of that when I'm being extra loud. And here's what it sounds like when I'm being pretty soft, when I've lowered my voice down, and there's a difference right there. So again, back to normal volume of my voice, and you can get a good idea of what you're going to get as far as how it handles different volumes. Now, let's also move further away and keep the same level of talking, and just keep further level of talking. We're good back far from the mic. We're getting closer. We're back to where I was. And just so that we can get a good idea of the actual rejection of sound from this thing, I'm going to move my head around all around this microphone, and we can get an idea just how good the sound rejection is, or noise rejection, depending on how you want to look at it. And with that, I believe that does give us a good idea about the quality of this microphone. Again, this whole thing has been done with this microphone. So from start to finish, you have been listening to the MAONO XLR microphone. And And as far as what I think that it's a pretty good microphone. It's definitely great on a budget sense, especially with the fact that it does include a boom arm. Of course, not one of the more expensive style boom arms, but at this price point, we wouldn't expect to get one of the really expensive ones. But this is really great for someone who's just getting into podcasting or YouTube videos or doing Twitch streaming or Kick streaming, or I'm not sure what other streaming platforms are still really going these days other than those two. But yeah, this is pretty good quality in my opinion, in the budget realm. And if I needed a budget one, this would be on my list. I'm not necessarily sure if this would be the one I'd get, simply because I have aesthetic things. I don't particularly like the aesthetic of that little part there. But that's entirely a me thing. That has zero effect on the quality of the microphone. It's just, if I'm going to be looking at it 24/7, well, not 24/7, of course, but if I'm going to be looking at it every time that I'm recording something, I want something that to me is aesthetically pleasing to me. Like, my main microphone is, of course, a shotgun microphone, which I have up here, which is not recording right now. I actually unplugged it from my mixer to be able to plug this in. And for full disclosure, this is a Fifine audio mixer, audio interface that you would find actually right up in here. We're going to put the link to the review of that mixer. But yeah, everything's set up just like it would be my normal stuff with nothing extra added, because I use the Sennheiser microphone. And, like I said, now I'm just rambling. I do apologize. I don't mean to ramble. It's a thing that I do. But yeah, this has been Azure Tony. And if you like it, I hope you do. If you don't, I understand. But hopefully this will give you an idea of what you're getting into. All right. Take care.